What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando, Florida for Tuesday, August 7th, 2018, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Guardians of the Galaxy star Dave Bautista continues to defend fired series director James Gunn, posting on Twitter his reservations about appearing in a new Guardians entry without the filmmaker. The actor and former WWE star said Sunday in response to a fan who asked what his plans were if Disney did not rehire Gunn to direct the planned sequel Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I will do what I'm legally obligated to do, but at Guardians without James Gunn is not what I signed up for. He continued, in reference to Disney, who fired Gunn after a number of tweets he posted from 2008 to 2009 resurfaced. Guardians of the Galaxy without James Gunn, it just isn't Guardians of the Galaxy. It's also pretty nauseating to work for someone who's empowered a smear campaign by fascist #cyber-Nazis. The tweets, which featured Gunn joking about pedophilia and sexual assault, made the rounds online after they were highlighted by conservative blogs. Bautista concluded, "That's just how I feel." Bautista and the rest of the main Guardians of the Galaxy cast, including Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Vin Diesel, Bradley Cooper, Karen Gillan, Michael Rooker, Palm Clementeff, and Gunn's brother Sean Gunn released an open letter defending Gunn in July. The letter says, "We are not here to defend his jokes of many years ago, but rather to share our experience having spending many years together on set making Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2. The character he has shown in the wake of his firing is consistent with the man he was every day on set, and his apology now and from years ago when first addressed these remarks, we believe is from the heart, a heart we all know, trust, and love." The letter continued by saying, "There is little due process in the court of public opinion. James is likely not the last good person to be put on trial." It concluded by saying, "Given the growing political divide in this country, it is safe to say instances like this will continue, although we hope Americans from across the political spectrum can ease up on the character assassinations and stop weaponizing mob mentality." Margot Robbie has transformed into late actress Sharon Tate in a new on-set photo taken from director Quentin Tarantino's next film, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Robbie posted the image on Instagram Monday, which featured herself donning a black turtleneck sweater, a white miniskirt, and white boots to resemble Tate. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood will feature Robbie as Tate, living next door to fictional television actor Rick Dalton, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, will be seen with his stunt double Cliff Booth, played by Brad Pitt. The film takes place during the summer of 1969, when the Manson family murders took place. Tate was one of the victims. Robbie captioned the image, "First look, #Once Upon a Time in Hollywood." DiCaprio previously posted on Instagram the first image of himself and Pitt in the film. DiCaprio was seen wearing a yellow turtleneck sweater with an orange jacket standing next to Pitt, who was donning sunglasses with denim jacket and jeans. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is set to release on July 26, 2019. The film was originally set to be released on August 9th to coincide with the 50th anniversary of the Manson massacres. Burt Reynolds, Dakota Fanning as Manson family associate Lynette Squeaky Fromm, Al Pacino, Damian Lewis as actor Steve McQueen, Emile Hirsch, Timothy Olyphant, James Marsden, and Tim Roth are also set to star. There's this coming revival of Murphy Brown will begin with Donald Trump being elected president and tackle subjects such as the #MeToo movement, creator Diane English announced. English, alongside series star Candace Bergen, discussed some of the plans for the new season on the Newsroom sitcom Sunday during a panel at the 2018 Television Critics Association press tour. English noted that the show will pick up on Election Day on November 8, 2016, which helped her inspire to revive Murphy Brown. English says it wasn't a serious consideration at all, and then we had an election. Candace and I were kind of reluctant. English said that the new Murphy Brown will continue to be topical and thought-provoking. The #MeToo episode will be the new season's 4th episode and will be titled #Murphy2. English says, "I don't think there's a woman out there that hasn't had some experience with misogyny or misconduct. It's a powerful movement. We want to do it justice. Murphy Brown will set to return on CBS on September 27th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will star, in addition to Bergen, original cast members Faye Ford, Joe Rigobuto, Grant Shaw, and Charles Kimbrough, who will be guest starring throughout the 13-episode season. Series newcomer Jake McDarn will play Murphy Brown's grown-up son Avery, who is the lone liberal voice of a conservative news network. Murphy Brown will be seen hosting a cable news morning show titled Murphy in the Morning, as opposed to running news magazine FYI, as seen in the original series, which ran for 10 seasons from 1988 to 1998. CBS posted on Twitter Sunday a video of the cast enjoying their first table read together and their reaction to visiting the show's recreated sets. Bergen said at the panel about seeing the rebuilt sets, "Murphy was so important to all of us. To be back there, we're so grateful." Formerly OC star Rachel Bilson posted a throwback photo of the series' anniversary. The 36-year-old actress who played Summer Roberts on the Fox series shared a picture of the cast 15 years after the show's premiere. The snapshot shows Bilson with Misha Barton, Seth Cohen, Melinda Clark, Peter Gallagher, Kelly Rowland, and Ben McKenzie. Bilson joked about her outfit in the caption. She wrote, 15 years anniversary of the OC. I can't believe it. I also can't believe I wore a skirt I got at a thrift shop as a shirt. Hashtag I feel old. Hashtag survive the Schwartz shark attack. The OC was created by Josh Schwartz and had a 4-season run from 2003 to 2007. Bilson said in an interview with the Entertainment Tonight in June that there are no plans for a reunion or revival. The star says, I would do it. I'll tell you about 3 people that wouldn't do it, 5 people, 6 people, 8 people, let's be honest. She also added if her time on the show was pretty crazy. I guess I didn't really know what to expect. I think we kind of felt like, oh, this could be a special thing. It was a weird time, but it was a lot of fun. Bilson portrays Sam Swift on the new ABC series Take Two, which airs Thursdays. Bat-wielding Negan from AMC's The Walking Dead will be joining the fight as a playable character in Bandai Namco's Tekken 2. Negan, portrayed by actor Jeffrey Dean Morgan on the zombie drama, was announced for the long-running fighting game series on Sunday during the 2018 EVO Fighting Game Tournament alongside a teaser trailer. The teaser trailer announced a second season of the additional characters coming to Tekken 7, including classic Tekken characters Anna Williams and Leah Wulong. A silhouette of Negan holding his signature barbed wire baseball bat named Lucille was then shown. Morgan is heard saying, little pig, let me in." 3 more additional characters will be announced as part of Tekken 7's second season, with Bandai Namco saying it's arriving soon on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. The first season of additional content for Tekken 7 includes Noctis from Fantasy 15 and Geeshauer from the Fatal Fury series as playable characters. Celebrity sisters Kourtney and Kim Kardashian took to Twitter following their explosive row on Sunday's episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Kourtney, who's 39, and Kim, 37, exchanged words after reliving their fight through the show's season 15 premiere. Kourtney tweeted, "Watching this fight actually gives me chills at Keeping Up with the Kardashians. We all have our own priorities. Mine is being a mother." Kim responded, "And mine is not. The shoot was with our kids. My number one priority is being a mom as well, and I can work too, so can you." Kourtney feuded with Kim's sister Khloe Kardashian mom Kris Jenner about the schedule for a photo shoot in the episode. Kourtney is parents to 3 children, Mason, Penelope, and Rain, with ex-partner Scott Disick. The star wrote, "We ride or die, but I don't accept the way we criticize and judge each other anymore. My personal growth doesn't allow that." She explained to Kim, "I wasn't wanting more work. I already felt spread thin. Being a good mother also has a different meaning to each of us. You're an amazing mother. I'm not taking that away from you." Kim, who is also parents to 3 children, says she and her sisters are ultimately family and will always have a relationship. She tweeted, "Don't ever get it twisted. Me, Kourtney, and Khloe are good, always. Never question that." Jessica Alba will have a surprising turn on the CBS All Access series No Activity. Entertainment Tonight confirmed the 37-year-old actress will guest star in Season 2 of the police comedy. CBS All Access Executive Vice President of Original Content, Julie McNamara, confirmed the news Sunday at the Television Critics Association Summer Press Tour. Details about Alba's character are being kept under wrap. Alba posted photos Friday on Instagram with No Activity star Tim Meadows and Patrick Bramwell. The star captioned the post, "I did a thing and got to work with these two today at No Activity CBS, and my heart skipped a beat when hashtag Tim Meadows laughed so hard he actually cried after one of the scenes." She added, "Thanks at Patrick Brammel, hashtag Actors Life, hashtag super grateful, download and watch out for my episode, folks." No Activity follows two low-level cops, Meadows and Brammel, who are drawn into a major cartel drug bust. The series is executive produced by Brammel, Twin O'Donnell, Will Ferrell, and Adam McKay. Alba portrays Max Guevara on Alba played Max Guevara on Dark Angel and is also known for the films Honey, Sin City, and Fantastic Four. She most recently appeared in the movie El Camino Christmas. The Challenge alum, Rachel Robinson, is going to be a mom of three. The 35-year-old television personality announced wife Natalie Gee's pregnancy in an Instagram post Sunday, less than 10 months after Robinson gave birth to the couple's twins. Robinson shared a photo with Gee and their two sons, Jesse and Jack. She said in the caption, "Gee is pregnant with a daughter." The star wrote, "It's official. We're having a girl. I would like to thank my wife for giving us the girl. I'd like to thank our boys in advance for being the best big brothers. And I would like to thank you all for your support. It takes a village. G Robinson Party of 5, hashtag a girl, hashtag it's a girl, hashtag mom, hashtag two moms, hashtag Gee Robinson." Robinson and Gee married October 25th, 8 days after welcoming Jesse and Jack. Robinson introduced their sons in an Instagram post at the time. She wrote, "The world is brighter. This life has more meaning. Oh, and we got married today. Please refer to at Nat Gee Beauty as my wife." Robinson came to fame on the MTV series Road Rules and has since appeared in several seasons of The Challenge. She won the Duel 2 and the Gauntlet, and most recently competed in Battle of the Sexes. Charlotte Rae, the actor, is best known for starring as Edna Garrett on Different Strokes and followed by its spin-off The Facts of Life, has died at the age of 92. Rae died inside her home in Los Angeles, Post's Harlan Bowl confirmed. The television star announced in April 2017 that she was diagnosed with bone cancer, choosing not to undergo treatment. She said at the time in the statement, "Now I have to figure out whether I want to go have treatment again or opt for life. I love life. I have a wonderful one already. I've had a great life, but I have so many wonderful things happening. I like to choose life. I'm grateful for the life I already have." Rae first portrayed housekeeper Mrs. Garrett on Different Strokes before she continued playing the character for 7 seasons on The Facts of Life. The spinoff follows a girl boarding school with Mrs. Garrett serving as the house mother who would help students with life advice. The show tackled themes of dating, depression, and AIDS. Rae exited The Facts of Life in 1986 due to health reasons, with the actress Cloris Leachman stepping in as the sister of Mrs. Garrett. Rae was 92 years old. Former Seinfeld star Jason Alexander has a new role as Colonel Sanders, the founder of Kentucky Fried Chicken. Alexander will don the white suit and beard that the real Colonel Sanders was known to wear and promote the chicken chain's $20 fill-up deals. In a statement, Alexander said he was drawn in his childhood experience to find inspiration to play the fast food icon. Alexander says, "As the son of 2 working parents, there was plenty of dinner times when a bucket of chicken and all the fixings saved the day. It's been fun to combine my personal love for KFC with my sitcom experience into taking a new role of Colonel Sanders. The spy Alexander did for KFC aren't your typical chain restaurant commercials." In one ad, Alexander, as Sanders, barges into a family home with extra-large arms to hold all the varieties of chickens on offer at KFC. In another, which was done in a sitcom-style spoof, Alexander Sanders takes over the same family home, eventually morphing into the mother, the father, and the couch. CBS Entertainment President Kelly Call has expressed interest in bringing back the canceled medical drama Code Black. Call shared how he would like to find a way to revive Code Black Sunday at the 2018 Television Critics Association press tour. Code Black was canceled after 3 seasons in May. The remainder of the 3rd season was aired during the summer, performing consistently in the ratings, noted the Hollywood Reporter. Call said about the possibility of bringing the series back, "It's doing incredibly well. It's a well-done show, but to figure out a way to maybe make it work." Call also noted that Code Black was performing well, but that economics challenged it. He says, "We're going to take a look." Code Black from ABC Studios and CBS TV Studios started an ensemble cast that included Marcia Gay Harden, Boris Kodjoe, Harry Ford, Benjamin Hollingsworth, William Allen Young, Emily Tara, Noah Gray Cabby, Emily Allen Lynn, Moon Bloodgood, Luis Guzman, and Rob Lowe. The series is set in an emergency room in Los Angeles. Pink was forced to cancel another show Monday following her hospitalization. The 38-year-old singer postponed a second concert in Sydney, Australia, after being diagnosed with a gastric virus, according to Live Nation. The company, which promotes Pink's Beautiful Trauma Tour, tweeted, Pink was admitted to hospital in Sydney on Sunday night, suffering from dehydration. She was treated and discharged. She was readmitted to the hospital today and diagnosed with a gastric virus. The company added Pink will remain in the hospital overnight, continuing her treatment and recovery. Pink confirmed the news by retweeting a sympathetic post from Sony Music Australia. The company wrote, "We wish Pink a speedy recovery and hope she feels better soon. Sending love." Pink was to perform on Monday at the GOTG Arena. She defended herself in an Instagram post Thursday after canceling her Saturday show at the same venue. The star says, I'm doing the absolute best I can, and you can believe it or not. Pink is scheduled to perform Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday at GOTG Arena. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1997, a free concert by Garth Brooks draws the last six-figure crowd to New York City's Central Park. In 1979, folk pop icon James Taylor became the first major popular music figure to draw a crowd numbering in the hundreds of thousands to a free concert in New York City's Central Park. On August 7, 1997, country music giant Garth Brooks became the last. The reason for the abrupt end to six-figure crowds at concerts in the park? It wasn't a change of policy with regards to allowing such gatherings, but a dramatic shift in how the crowds were counted. The crowds that turned out to hear Garth Brooks in Central Park on this date in 1997 was truly enormous, filling the park's North Meadow to capacity and spilling out into seemingly every available patch of grass and asphalt within earshot of the stage where Brooks stood and belted out hits like Ain't Going Down Till the Sun Comes Up. But was the crowd really as large as the astonished figure of 750,000 that was widely claimed in media coverage of the event? Thanks to an unrelated political controversy that arose 7 years later, we now know that it almost certainly wasn't. In the summer of 2004, a group opposing the war in Iraq applied for and was denied a permit to stage a protest rally of approximately 75,000 people on Central Park's Great Lawn, just a few dozen blocks from the site of the Republican National Convention. Concert over damage to the recently renovated lawn was the reason given by the City Parks Department, but a lawsuit alleging political moves and motives was filed against the City of New York, with the enormous size of previous concert crowds citing in support of the case. After all, James Taylor's 1979 performance at Sheep Meadow was reportedly to have drawn 250,000, and Elton John's appearance on the Great Lawn the following year was an estimate at 50,000 more. In 1981, some 400,000 saw Simon and Garfunkel in the park, and 10 years later, an estimate 600,000 saw Paul Simon play solo. So just how did those ever-escalating crowds estimate come about? In 2008, Doug Blonsky, the former Parks Department administrator and then president of the Central Park Conservancy, told the New York Times, "You would get in a room with the producer, with the police official, a person from the park, and someone would say, 'What does it look like to you?' The producer would say, 'I need it to be higher than the last one.' That's the kind of science that went into it." Thanks to the city's need to defend itself against the Republican National Convention protest lawsuit, Garth Brooks would be the last superstar to benefit from this fuzzy math. In the summer of 2008, the capacity crowd at a heavily promoted free concert by Bon Jovi on the same spot as Brooks' 1997 show was hand-counted as only 48,538 plus. As New York City's Park Commissioner Adrian Benepi told the Times, "You look out at the sea of people from the stage and your mind tells you that's what hundreds of thousands of people look like. Now we know it's 48,500. And that is your entertainment report for Tuesday, August 7th, 2018. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.